Today's game is coming to you from Qualcomm Stadium, home of the San Diego Chargers. It's still early in the season, but the contenders are attempting to emerge from the pack. And today's game features two teams very much in the early hunt as the Chiefs square off against the Chargers. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Will be kicking off.
The Chargers will be kicking off to start the game. Parker back to return.
This one is handled by Parker. Parker has a nice return, taking it back to the 28. Well, John, two very good, very evenly matched teams in this one, and I would suspect a few lead changes today.
When you take a look at both of these teams, one thing jumps out, and that's their ability to play mistake-free football.
Johnson, the lone setback, looking for room. Wilson is there on the stop at the 30-yard line.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
2nd and 8. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Go back. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Let's go.
The Chiefs line up in the bunch formation. Pressure coming. Fires this one deep. The defense has it.
The defensive coordinator knows their tendencies. He sent his guys out there looking for a pass. He put it up, and boom, they get the interception.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. I can do it, baby.
The Chiefs come out with 8 guys in the box. Rivers sends a man in motion. Closing in, gets rid of it with the adjustment. Law is there on the stop at the 44. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Hey, score.
The Chiefs come out in a nickel package. Looking upfield. Setting up play action. Throws it. Leslie is there for the tackle. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a first down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
Ball on the 26-yard line. The Chiefs with a 4-man front. A little misdirection, keeping him at bay. Number 91 is there on the stop at the 20-yard line. Tomlinson picks up some tough yards there. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
One more, fellas.
Kansas City goes with a 4-man front. Gets the call. Edwards comes up to make the play at the 12. The Chargers are handling the defense right now. They haven't even had a third down in this drive. So they have 12 yards to go for a touchdown.
12-yard line.
Keep moving. Turn it up now.
Tomlinson is the deep back. The rush is on. Under pressure. Goes to the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers.
Watch this catch by the tight end. I always say the tight end is always more of a threat in the red zone. He's a big target, and his skills sometimes cause matchup problems for the defense.
The extra point attempt is good.
They did everything they had to on that one. The end result is a trip across the goal line and a TD on the board.
Cyphers in to kick this one off.
Parker back deep to return.
From the 1-yard line.
It's still early in the game, but you got to think the coach wants his guys to make a statement by scoring some points in this drive.
Ball on their own 25.
Will start the drive at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
So we're going to take it.
Johnson in the backfield. Gives the ball off. Wilson comes up to make the play. Johnson takes advantage of a little daylight. Picks up 3 yards. Second and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Defense, get ready. All right, now. Hey, let's go.
Wilson is there for the tackle at the 37. You don't see a fullback make those kinds of runs very often.
Hey, when you talk about a fullback, you're usually talking about his lead blocking. This guy showed that he can pick up yardage just as good as he can block.
It's 1st and 10.
Clear! Clear! Don't stop that motor. Hey, watch that screen. Let's go now. Let's go, boys. We got to have it.
Hand off to the tailback. Castillo is there on the stop.
A solid running game starts with a blocking of the offensive line. But the ball carrier must have good vision so he can take advantage of the holes that they open up.
Ball on their own 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Lucky.
Johnson, the lone setback. Gonzalez, the motion man. A little misdirection. Sheds the back. Stoutmeyer comes up to make the play at the 41. Johnson pushing his way through the would-be tacklers. He picks up solid yardage. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Here we go. Need a hammer, not the nail. What screen?
Leftwich sends a man in motion.
Yeah, you see me. Watch the play. Under 10. Let's go, blue. Blue down.
Hands it off. Merriman is there for the tackle at the 39.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
It's 2nd down and 8 to go.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Get some swag going. Here we go, baby. You gotta believe it.
Gets the toss to the right. Now that's a stiff arm. They'll spot this one at the 36. Johnson slashes ahead for a gain of 3. Third and 5.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Pressure.
Covering guys downfield is a good way to get pressure on the quarterback. If he can't find someone downfield, then he has to throw it away, hold it, or pull it down quickly. Or the pass rushers will be right there to haul him down.
Colquitt comes into the game for the punt. Davis sets up, waiting for the punt. Fair catch called for. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let us dictate. Let's do our thing.
Tomlinson lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Rivers sends a man in motion. Hand it off. Edwards is there on the stop at the 26-yard line.
You can't have a good running attack without blocking. But blocking alone won't get you what you need. You got to have a back who can find the holes when they're there.
It's 2nd down and 4 to go.
26-yard line.
Will.
Only one man back.
Hey, let's go, 1 deep. Here we come.
Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. It looks like it's going to be an interference call. The only question is against whom?
Defense.
Ball got there a little too early.
Yeah, those guys were having a battle all the way down the field.
1st and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on. Check it out, baby.
Kansas City lines up in a 4-3.
Let's go.
To carry it. Edwards is there for the tackle at the 46-yard line.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
2-yard gain. 2nd and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Let's go now. Temple.
Going deep. The pass ball's incomplete. A little too much touch.
Knight on the coverage. Third and 7. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Ace.
Kansas City comes out in their nickel package. Jackson in motion. He gets the carry. Johnson is there for the tackle. The ball carrier stops short. That'll probably lead to a punt. After 1 quarter of play, the score is 7-0. Chargers. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. Parker looks like he's ready for the return. And so the punt goes out of bounds. First and 10.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball. Watch out.
Out of the I formation. Leftwich sends a man in motion.
It's on. That's right, man. Let's go, boys.
Handoff to the tailback. Free is there for the tackle at the 28-yard line. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Ball on their own 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Here it goes. All right, let's go.
The Chargers come out in a dime package. Pressure coming. Wrapped up. The big man gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a great combination of size and move. Now, he won't be winning any races, but he's good at getting after the quarterback. And let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
Now they're looking at second and long after the sack.
Here I go. All on us, y'all.
The Chargers come out in a nickel package, looking for the long completion. And he dropped it.
The quarterback did a great job of getting some air under that pass, hitting his guy right in the hands. It just looked like he might have lost a little focus as he tried to bring that pass in.
Third and 13. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Gotta keep my boys here. Watch your man. Nothing.
Leftwich will work out of the shotgun. Closing in, throws on the move, swings it out to the left side. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Johnson couldn't make it to the marker and brings up fourth down. Colquitt is ready to punt this one away. Davis into return. This one goes out of bounds. First and 10.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Kansas City lines up in a 4-3. With a counterplay, Thomas is there on the stop at the 33-yard line.
It's important to pound the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they're going to bend.
Gain of 5 on the play. Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Good shoot. No more, fellas.
Kansas City comes out in the quarter defense. Rivers sends a man in motion. Throws it. He hits his receiver. He just unloaded on it. That little pass underneath will give them a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, what I like about this quarterback is how much he'll hit the receivers in the numbers. He puts a ball where either his guy will catch it or no one will.
Ball on their own 39.
39-yard line.
Here we go. So low.
Kansas City goes with a 4-man front with a counterplay. Thomas is there for the tackle at the 44-yard line. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. There's 3 minutes left in the half.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Danny. Let's go.
Only one man back. Rivers with a man in motion.
Let's go, boys.
Fakes the throw. Throwing. And he can't hang on to it. And they were each jockeying for position while that one was in the air. Let's get the call. This one goes against the defender.
Both the offensive and the defensive player have a right to go for the ball there. But it looks as though the defender just decided to tackle the receiver rather than play in the pass.
Kansas City lines up in the 46. It off to the back. Zach Thomas brought him down for his third tackle.
This is a spot where you want to show the defense that they have to respect the running game.
So that's a gain of about 5. It's second down and 5 to go.
On the 44-yard line.
Here we come. Nothing.
Kansas City using 3 linebackers. Chandler goes in motion. Hand it off. Play action. Rolling out to his right. Looking left for the long pass. Jumps up. He has it.
Eric Parker isn't the biggest guy out there. He's only 175 pounds. But I'll tell you, he's one tough guy.
5 yards away from the end zone.
On the 5-yard line.
The last time they were inside the 20, they got a touchdown out of it. Edwards stops him for negative yardage. It came with a blitz, and there wasn't anywhere to go.
Yeah, and that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes. At that time, there were no holes at all.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
Keep the throttle down. All right, here we go.
Tomlinson, the lone back, gets the call. Thomas comes up to make the play. At the 7. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
They ain't got nothing. Take it. Tap him.
Kansas City comes out in a dime package. They'll go with a play fake. Touchdown, Chargers.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
The extra point attempt is good. Eric Parker came up with several big receptions on that touchdown drive, John.
And you know, when I talked to him last week, he said they were really going to try and get him the ball more.
Cyphers is back and ready to put this one in the air.
For the kickoff. Parker back deep to return.
From the 3-yard line. And they're about ready to get this drive started after the last series ended with a punt.
First and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
From the start. Let's go now.
Don't stop.
They'll go from the shotgun. Gets rid of it. Right on target to the wide receiver.
I like the quick decision by the quarterback. The defense didn't have time to react.
9-yard gain.
Here's a no-huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
Throws it, and it's caught. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Kansas City.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The point after is good.
The offense kept taking and taking, and the defense kept giving and giving until they finally got the touchdown.
Vanderjagt is just about ready to kick
Kansas
this one
City
away.
is lined up for the kickoff. Davis
Sends it
back
sailing.
to return.
From the 3.
With this lead, I just run the ball and go into halftime ahead.
Ball on their own
Chargers
24.
will start the drive at the 24-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Chiefs come out in a nickel package with the throw. And he steps out of bounds at the 43.
Excellent recognition by the receiver, reading the coverage and adjusting his route accordingly.
Option routes are receiving routes designed to take advantage of the coverage. It's up to both the receiver and the quarterback to make the same read. If the receiver reads zone, but the quarterback reads man, you can see passes going right to defender.
Kansas City comes out with 8 guys in the box. Pass play here on 1st down. Gets the pass off. Johnson is there for the tackle at the 33. Moles pulls in the pass for a 1st down. He's picked up both 1st downs on this series. 1st and 10. The Chargers call a timeout. They have 2 left. A little over a minute left.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Defense, get ready. Keep it up. 2 deep.
The Chiefs with a 4-man front.
Let's run, man.
With the pass. Jumps up and comes down with it. Eric Parker bails his quarterback out by making a spectacular catch.
That was an unbelievable catch. That took the ability to block out the entire field and focus on bringing them in.
They're 12 yards away from the end zone.
12-yard line.
They got it into the end zone on their last red zone drive.
Hey, watch that screen.
I'm coming through, baby.
All on us, y'all.
Throwing. Kyle Law has it. The defender with room to run.
Kyle Law is a good cover guy. You want to put him on the other team's best receiver.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
Keep moving.
Pass play here on 1st down. Surveys the field with the pass almost intercepted.
Sometimes in zone coverage, a quarterback will throw to a spot where his receiver is supposed to be. That time, the only one there was a defender who couldn't make the catch.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
No more, fellas.
Lucky. We coming to wreck. Hey,
The Chiefs line up in a 5-receiver set this time. It's a blitz, and the catch is made. That blitz exploited for a 1st down.
Yeah, the quarterback did a heck of a job to read what the defense was doing and find the right guy.
1st and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Here we go, baby. All right, now. Do something.
Johnson lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Sack. The Chiefs call a timeout. They have 1 left. They'll need some good yardage here on 2nd down, and then should be in the hurry-up for the rest of this drive. Following the sack, it's 2nd and long.
Hold the look. Watch the play. Don't make a play.
The defense lines up in the nickel.
Let's turn it up, D.
Watch your man.
Dropping back with the throw. Jumps up. He has it. Wilson comes up to make the play at the 43.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
Throws it, and he can't hang on.
A lot of teams use their short passing game like a running game. Lots of short, high-percentage passes that allows them to keep possession while moving the ball down the field. Sometimes those short passes can turn into a big game. But as a receiver on a short pattern or outlet route, you have to stay disciplined and make the catch before you try and create extra yardage.
He signals for a fair catch. First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
From the start.
Keep the throttle
The
down.
Chiefs come out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback.
Surtain is there on the stop at the 28.
When your offensive line is getting a good push up front, it's a lot easier to pick up yardage on the ground.
Second down, 2 to go.
No more, fellas. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
At the end of 2, the score is 14-7. Chargers.
At the end of the first half, the score is San Diego 14, Kansas City 7. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Vanderjagt will be kicking off
to start the second half. Davis back deep to return.
from the 5. San Diego can take complete control of this game if they can get this one into the end zone. We talked about this being a very close game earlier, John, and neither team has been able to control the tempo to this point.
What I like about this game is how quickly these two coaching staffs have made adjustments. Each time one team has a successful play, the other team adjusts, and they make a smart substitution to counter it. This is coaching at its best.
Leslie is there on the stop at the 39.
You got to keep going to the run. You never know when there's going to be great blocking ahead of you, allowing for a big one right into the end zone.
Second and 2 coming up here.
Turn it up now. There we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Only one man back. Rivers sends a man in motion. They give it to the halfback. Runs through the tackle. Law is there for the tackle at the 49-yard line.
LaDainian Tomlinson is one of those backs that'll do it all. If I had to pick one back in the NFL, I don't know, but I might just pick LaDainian Tomlinson.
So they have first and 10 here.
Let's go. Let's go, boys.
Tomlinson lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Gates, the motion man. Hands up to the tailback, keeps his feet. Number 91 comes up to make the play at the 46-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry, but there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Watch the ball. Watch each other back.
Kansas City comes out in a dime package. They give it to the halfback. Thomas is there for the tackle at the 46. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
On third down, they have to reach the 41 to convert. Kansas City goes with a 4-man front. Rivers with a man in motion. Tucks it away. Thomas is there on the stop at the 44-yard line.
Gain on the play.
Cyphers is trying to pin their offense inside the 5. And he chooses not to return this one. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Everything you got. Hey, watch the screen. You gotta have it, D.
They've been very good rushing the ball on first down, but still trail.
Yeah, sometimes a strong running game doesn't always translate into scoring a lot of points. It seems like he's picking up huge chunks of yardage every time they hand him the ball.
Second and 3 coming up here.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Blue down. From the start. Turn it up.
Leftwich with a man in motion.
Whip. Let's go.
Under pressure. Down he goes.
That was a great defensive call. A lot of big plays are made with individual effort. You also got to give credit to this coordinator, because he's the one who puts his guys in position to make the plays.
Here is a third and long situation.
22-yard line.
Don't be fooled now.
Stay in the lane. Hey, let's go.
Johnson, the lone back.
Hey, D-line, watch the screen.
Gets rid of it. And it's complete. They'll spot this one at the 39. He found the ball carrier there again, and that's something we've seen plenty of in this game. That powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up first down.
Looking to run it here. Setting up play action. Pressure. Fires this one deep. This pass is incomplete. He threw it a little too soon and it missed the mark. The pass rush almost got to him.
I don't think he ever had a chance to set his feet. I'll tell you one thing. This defensive coach sure has his defensive lineman pumped up.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Hey! Let's go. Set.
Let us dictate.
Here comes. Converge on that.
Going long. Jumps up. He has it.
Byron Leftwich is big and he's got a strong arm. That allows him to make all the throws.
First and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
That's wrong. Nothing. They don't get nothing. Play football.
Inside the 20 for the first time today, and we're in the third quarter. Ooh, nearly picked off. Wilson had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen.
So they're inside the 20. They need to get a touchdown. On the delay, number 57 is there for the tackle. At the 15-yard line, Johnson rumbles forward for a gain of 4. And this is the 8th play of this drive. Down inside the 15.
Hey, watch the ball. From the start.
Leftwich will work out of the shotgun. Drops back. Gets rid of it. And he hits his target. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping them. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
It's first and goal at the 5-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. Let's go. One back. Let's go.
Johnson, the lone back, hands off to the tailback.
Yep, you've got one guy going boom, the other guy going whap, and the guy trying to run it in for the score, and he's going nowhere.
It's second and goal at the 6.
No more, fellas.
Hold the look. Let's turn it up, D.
They'll go from the I formation. They give it to the halfback. Phillips is there on the stop at the 4-yard line. Johnson battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. It's third and goal at the 4.
Keep moving.
Looking for the goal line. Goes to the end zone. Picked off in the end zone. Wilson takes it back to the 20. So they're ready to go on offense after the interception. They'll start at the 20-yard line. Only one man in the backfield. Pressure coming. Throws it. Short completion. Hitting his wide receiver to the left.
Good play right there. The defenders forced him to make a move. It would get him nowhere.
Second and 8. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Hey, let's go, 1D. Keep it up. You turning it up.
The Chiefs with a 4-man front.
Good shoot.
With the pass, and he makes the grab. This one will be spotted at the 32-yard line. He wraps him up and now has 4 tackles.
Antonio Gates doesn't have great speed. He doesn't have great move. He's just a big guy who can use basketball moves to make football plays.
First and 10.
So at the end of the third quarter, the score is 14-7. Chargers. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. First and 10.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Kansas City using 3 linebackers. Thomas comes up to make the play. At the 34, Tomlinson battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Ball on their own 34.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
One back.
The Chiefs come out in a dime package. Bowles goes in motion. Looking to run it here. Ball is there for the tackle at the 40. Tomlinson with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup.
Third and 3. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Let's go. So we gonna take it.
Kansas City lines up in a 4-3. Rivers sends a man in motion. Hand it off. Surtain brings him down before he can reach the marker. They played it safe, stayed on the ground, nothing doing. Parker sets up to run back the punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
Down by a touchdown, going on offense, time running out. It doesn't get a whole heck of a lot better than this.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Not today. Hey, watch the screen.
Johnson,
Here we
the
go,
deep
baby.
man.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Here we go.
On the carry. Fakes the handoff. Closing in with the throw. Jumps and makes the catch. Stoutmeyer comes up to make the play at the 47.
Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go now. Come on, man. Play football. From the start.
With a counterplay, dropped in the backfield for a short loss. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner is stuffed.
As soon as he got the ball, there was a defender in his face to knock him down.
Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Yeah, you see me.
They'll go from the I formation. Looking for room. Phillips is there for the tackle at the 48-yard line. Johnson rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Ball on their own 48.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Under pressure with the throw. Right on target to the wide receiver.
This is a guy who comes to play, and he seems to make big catches when they really need him. This time they needed to convert on third down, and he's there for the reception and the first down.
Everything you got. Watch the back. Knock him out. Watch the play. Here we go, baby.
Fullback handoff. Wilson is there on the stop at the 38, and a pickup of about 2.
On the play.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
We're talking about bringing. All right, here we go.
And they go with the delay. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. That play wasn't going anywhere.
And that showed great discipline by the defensive line. They were read and run the whole way, and they stuffed it as soon as they handed it off.
On third down, they have to get it to the 30 for a first.
39-yard line.
It's all about teamwork. Let's go now.
The Chargers come out on a nickel package. Dropping back, throws this one off balance. And they'll have a fourth down now after no connection on that short pass.
Receiver on the play.
Colquitt will come in now to punt it away. Davis lines up deep for the punt return. Won't take a chance trying to return this one. Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Under 10. Hey, let's go.
Kansas City lines up in a 4-3. Give it to the halfback. Boone is there for the tackle at the 21. Tomlinson takes it up the middle for a yard or 2. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Here we go.
minutes left.
9. Ball on the 21-yard line.
All on us, y'all. Come on.
The Chiefs line up in a 4-3. Gates comes in motion. Hand it off. They're going to spot this one at the 31-yard line. He has been all over the field. He just made his 9th stop on that play. The Chiefs call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Ball on their own 31.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
There we go. Strong right. Be careful.
Kansas City lines up in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. Edwards comes up to make the play at the 34. Tomlinson battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. It's 2nd down and 7 to go.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
What screen?
Kansas City goes with a 4-man front.
Let's go.
He gets the carry. Edwards is there for the tackle at the 37. Tomlinson rumbles forward for a gain of 4. 3rd and 4.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Hey. Watch it back.
Kansas City comes out in a 4-3.
Keep it up. Let's go now.
Give it to the halfback. Number 91 takes him down before he can get the first. A 3rd down run, not enough to keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming in.
There's nothing wrong with trying to grind it out in the 4th quarter when you're playing with a lead.
Cyphers comes into the game for the punt. Parker back to return. He's waving for the fair catch. Great coverage by the kicking team as they downed it at the 5-yard line.
Yeah, they did a heck of a job of getting down there and setting up their defense with great field position.
1st and 10. Ball on the 4-yard line.
What's the hard count? Let's go.
Gonzalez in motion.
We like to practice you.
They're blitzing. Pressure, stepping up. He can't escape. Byron Leftwich won't get the ball away and goes down hard. That defensive line just chewing up the offensive line, and it's led to 5 sacks. And they go with a no-huddle. He'll stop the clock with a spike.
Third and 14. Ball on the 1-yard line.
Do something. On the team.
The Chargers come out with 1 linebacker and several defensive backs. Here comes the blitz with the pass. Number 29 comes up to make the play. At the 10, he's trying to get them back to the line.
Clear. All day, baby. Come on.
Kansas City calls a timeout. They have none remaining. Fourth and 4.
Let us big time. All right, here we go. Let's go. Get it, son. Here we come. Hey, you see me.
Throwing. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. They go for it and don't make it.
That was a conversion the offense needed. They have to be disappointed, and it's worse because now the other team has the ball.
There we go. There we go, D. Knock him out. They ain't got nothing.
And there's the kneel down by the quarterback.
Let's go, D. Hey, watch that screen. Don't stop that motor. There we go, baby. Rock and roll. Watch each other back.
Good, exciting battle between 2 strong defensive units. 1 touchdown separating the teams.
The Chiefs 7.
For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.